Hey, how are you? Welcome to day 138 of Lyndall's Luscious Limberings leg day. Oh yes, leg day. Yes, I feel I'm busting it out today, so let's do it. It'll be fine, you know, might be some lunging, maybe might be some lifting, you know. You do how you feel today, don't have to do how I feel today. And of course, keep yourselves safe, as always. Okay, cool. If you're going to join me on today's playlist for 138, 3, 2, 1, go. Love it. And let's just start with the weight on the ball of one foot and use this as a pivot point to circle through. So you really want to be warming up the ankle. You're also warming up the hip and the supporting leg. On this side gets a bit of love as well. How's that for multitasking? And if you want to, if you're not wearing shoes, you can also help warm up those toes. And let's do the awkward change in direction. Breathing. Breathing is good. Lifting up through the head, releasing down through the butt. And let's just change sides. Nice and open, nice and slow, indulge in the movement. Yeah, and get those toes warmed up as well, why not? And change direction. Use this as a chance as well to check in with the body, see how you're feeling today, see what's tight. Beautiful. Bringing the leg in, knees together, and circle. And since we're bending forward, think about sending the butt bones behind you, reaching forward with the top of the head, and broadening across the small of the back. Change direction. And it's helping to warm up through the calves as well, particularly if you do bend the knees a little bit. Good, coming up. And pedal kick. Drawing the foot up alongside the other leg, pulling toes back towards the shin and kicking out with the heel. The weight should be in the ball of the ground of foot. Relax the small of the back. Lifting up through the head, sinking down through the back. Not much to think about at all. Softening through the sternum. Let's reverse the direction. Now remember, don't rise and fall with this movement. You want to isolate the leg and in fact feel like you're sinking further and further down through the ball of the ground of foot. Let's change. And the more you think about pulling those toes back towards the shin, you can start to enjoy it. It's a bit of a nerve stretch along the back of the leg. Don't have to make the knee go high. Go as high as you feel comfortable with. Now, don't tuck the chin out with the effort. Tuck the chin forward, or in, sorry, lift the head. Breathing deep into the belly. And relax through those glutes that want to start tightening. Good, change direction. And now take the time to really release those muscles at the front of the abdomen. Good, place that foot down, back on the other leg, and circle. If you want to be super fancy, hook the foot forward. So rather than taking it out like this, toes are pointing forward, weight's in the ball of this foot. Isolate through the quad, the inguinal crease. Doesn't have to go far. We don't really want this to be happening turning out here. So just work within your range of movement. Change direction. And think about a smooth quality of movement, relaxing the muscles down the front of the abdomen. Breathing out the bottom of the body like it's a sphere, inflating both in front and behind. Change. That's it. It's amazing how this works can get your heart rate up, isn't it incredible? It's almost like the ancient tradition of doing Tai Chi inspired work. is useful. It's like they knew what they were talking about, you know? Sarcasm goes well, doesn't it? Let's just change direction. Good. Take that foot out wide now. And we're just going to bend down and up. You don't have to rub your thighs seductively, that's okay. That's just me. That's because that's what Tom Hodgson used to get us to do, not in a dodgy way. Good, hands up. And going down between the legs. And squeeze behind. Yes, you can feel those from yesterday, right? And as I'm going down, I'm keeping the back as straight as I can, sending the butt bones away. All right, let's go double time on this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. And walking through now. Like you're walking through mud. Yes. Like a toddler let out of quarantine. Let's go forward. Kick up the mud. Go and do it. Beautiful. One foot in front of the other. And just start to drive through. Making sure your knee and your toe are both pointing straight ahead. Relax through the arm. So I'm pushing off the ball of the front foot, releasing the arm, letting the momentum of the body send the arm around, but really drive through the legs. Beautiful. Change direction. Go from the heel of the back foot. Again, just release the arm. Concentrate on that feeling of driving through the ground, like you're trying to push the earth away from you. Beautiful. Change legs. Knee and toe both pointing straight ahead. Go backwards first, pushing through the ball of the front foot. Let go of the arm. Think more about the legs. Lift up tall. Good. Nice and released. And going forward, pushing off the heel of the back foot. Really relax those butt cheeks so they feel like they're sliding down the backs of your legs. Beautiful. And double arm figure of 8. And this is a nice slow one, so I want to actually do a bit of a weight shift from side to side. Still leaning from the center of the chest. It's just a bit more controlled than what we do some other times. Staying nice and low through the body. And change direction. 1, 2. You can get a nice sensation of pushing through the ground, and that's what changes the direction here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. And reach across the body. 1, 2. One hand goes out in front, one hand goes behind. Good. Back in. And we're going to do squat. Let's put the hands here. 3. Good. Now we're going to squat up and then turn behind. Good. Now if you're feeling a bit warm, keep the hands up as you turn behind. Just be really careful about the feeling of tension across that outside or the inside of that outside leg as you turn around. Good. Arms up, so up and turn. Up. And again. Yes, we're still lunging. Not lunging, squatting. All right, into discus. One. Now, as you drive across the floor here, don't point the toe. Keep both feet flat on the floor. And think about driving the foot, which drives the heel. Sorry, which drives the hip, which turns the body. And into rainbows. One. Hit the planche. Again, really work through the feet here. Let the upper body just be responsive to that. Good, bring the feet in. Back to a squat, but up onto our toes. Yes, the squatting. Good, staying up and just into calf raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again. 1, 2, 3. We start to feel it. Good, hold a squat and calf raises. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 6. Hold the squat and bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feels good, right? Hands to the side and make it a ring. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Coming up into a bigger ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Back into a figure of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Back into a squat. But music. Good. So squat and then up onto your calves again. Lots of squatting today. How fun. Okay. So we're going to go squat, together, up, out, squat, other foot, and again, squat. Oh, I messed that one up. Okay, so now we're going to go squat and across. Really squeeze between the thighs. 3. Change legs. So we're going to go, other leg goes in front. Squeeze the legs together. So now we're going to do alternating. So squat, squeeze them together. Squat, squeeze, squat, squeeze. And again. All right, now this is your base. Next we're going to jump. So we're going to go squat, 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 crisscross. One more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Into squat and kick. 1. Oh, we're going to feel this tomorrow. Yes. How good is life? Beautiful. All right, rolling up, pushing up, rolling down. Popping up one hip and the other. Just release that back. Get your breath back for a sec. Good, swinging out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, into a bounce. So twisting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you're warming up a little bit, you can take the opposite hand towards the foot. smiley butt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and take it to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Bend the knees, rolling up through the spine. Good. Into a semi-squat. We're going to do our sideways leg raises, what I call the P leg raise. 1, 2. Don't hoik it up. Try and keep everything else stable and in alignment. So just go as far as the leg wants to. If you can help it, she says as she goes off balance, don't put the foot down. Now an extension for this. Keep the legs straight. 1. If you need to straighten the grounded leg a little bit, do that. 3. Stay on balance, she says. 5. Don't let the hips roll. 6, 7. Good. Hold it there and do a circle. 2, 3, and the other way. 1, 2, 3. Good. Change legs. Yes, you hate me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Straight leg. Just waiting for the music. Here we go. Straight leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm lengthening from your butt bone to the top of the head. 6, 7. Good. Hold it up and circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change direction. 1, 2, 3. Good. Legs wide. Shake it up through the hips. Yeah. Forward and back. 1, 2, 3. And circle. 1, 2. You love it. Other way. 1, 2, 3. Good. Turn to the side. We're going to do our rear leg kicks. So starting with the straight leg in the ground. 3. Now bend the leg. 1, 2, 3. Go half time. Up. 2, 3. Good. Changing legs. Straight leg. Fast ones. 1, 2, 3. Bend the leg. 1, 2, 3. And half time. Squeeze. 2, 3. All right, so something new. Can come down into a squat, a lunge. From here we're going to go up and down. 2, 3, 4. You don't need to straighten this grounded leg. 5, 6. Now if you want to, don't let that knee touch the ground in the bottom. Good. From here, just bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Come up. Just straighten the front leg. Bend over it. Good. Changing direction. Changing side. So we go. 1. So you've really got to work through the core to keep that balance. 3. And if you want to, don't let that knee touch the ground. 1, 2, 3. Good. And bouncing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. And stretching over the front leg. Yay! Back into the center. And twisty bounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. And some windmills with straight arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With bent arms. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Good. Bend the knees, rolling up. Yes. Rolling the shoulders. Just take some air. And just some light chicken backstroke. One more set of standing lifts before we go to the ground. Good. Facing the side. I like these ones. I like all of them. This is the one we're going to go reach out, same as arm as foot, and touch. So reach, get the control. So really try, as you bring that front leg forwards, don't crunch over to meet it, and don't kick it up. Try and keep it controlled all the way up to that light touch. 4 more. Good, staying on that leg, we're going to do our pull throughs. 1, 2. The weight's in the ball of the grounded foot. Really pull that in like you're trying to get it all the way to the shoulders. 5 and 6. Good, we're going to change legs on this one. Here we go, same arm as leg. Back and touch. Stretch from fingertip to toe. Control the leg going forwards. Yes, leg day. 4 more of these, you're winning. Stretch. You got it. Don't crunch over that top half of the chest to bring the leg up. Think about sitting up tall out of the hips as you come up. So rise up tall here, that's it. I knew you did it. All right, we're doing our crunches. 1, 2, really pull that leg forwards. 3, 4, and 5, 6, 2 more, 7, good, place it down, and just hang, wiggle your butt. Good, index fingers in alignment, and walk through a down dog. Lifting the butt bones high towards the ceiling and twist it. Bring that knee across the body. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Beautiful. Coming down and into cat-cows and arch. Rising up and down and again. Good, level the butt up and just wag your tail like a happy Labrador. Good, arch the back up and from here keep arched, just rock back and forward, stay arched. And again, back, just stretching out the small of the back and arch back. One more time, arching back and then let yourself just drop into a child's pose for a sec. Relaxing through here. Good, onto your backs. Now we're going to do some bridges but on our toes. So bring your feet in close to the butt and hands here, 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 whatever you like. We're going to go up and down, but don't let it touch the ground. Keep breathing. Good, stay up. I'm going to do small pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4. If this is too intense in the small of your back, just go to standard bridges. Good, come down, squeeze in. Good, back on the balls of feet, coming up. Stay up. And we're going to open and squeeze together. 2, 3. Keep feeling like you're sending the pelvis away rather than lifting it up. 6. Keep going. Now we're going to do our standard ones where we go down, up, out, and in. A few of these. Down. Yeah, we're going to feel it tomorrow. And again. Beautiful. Go down. Just bring the knees into your butt. Into your chest, and just give them a circle. Good. Circle the other way. Beautiful. Hold the legs like about 45 degrees here. Let the small of the back relax into the ground. Burst that imaginary balloon. And we're going to open into butterflies. Open and close. So from this angle, it's going open and close. As you close, really imagine you're squeezing together and engage through the core. So this can be super simple if you just relax your legs, but I really want you to feel like you're pushing resistance against something. So open, squeeze, really squeeze it together. Couple more. Engage to the core, let the small of the back burst that imaginary balloon on the ground. Squeeze. Squeeze for England. Good. All right, now keep open. Open the feet. So we're in frog legs. And we're going to go straight and then down. And squeeze those legs together. So the legs are kept flexed the whole time. Squeeze the thighs together. You can do it. Yes, really work hard. One more set of these and squeeze. 1 and 2 and 3. Good. Now we're going to combine those. So we're going to go in, out, up, down, squeeze, out, up, down. Yeah, it should start to hurt after a while. Good. Roll them out. And the other way. Beautiful. Rolling onto your side. Okay, we're going to start off just by rolling in like a half clam. So we're going to do these ones. And we're going to go up and forwards. All right, that's our standard. Next ones. Knees and elbows. 2. Yeah, we feel that. 3. We're doing 8. 4. Hurts me. 2. 5. 6. Oh, no. 6. 7. And 8. Hold it there and circle. 2, 3. Other way. 1, 2, 3. Change sides. So your standards are lying down on the floor, otherwise elbows and knees. 7, here we go. Raise and forward. 2, breathe. If you need to pop down so that you're lying on the ground, do that, that's fine. 4, we're almost there. 5, smile, it makes it easier. 6, 2 more, we can do it, we can do it. 7, last one. 8. Circle. 1, 2, 3, and change. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Let's go on more force. Oh my God, tuck the toes under. Walk through. It's all right, I'm dying to. We all need a challenge. Come on. It's a good thing. All right, into a jack. Stepping out. Other leg. If you've got it in you, let's turn these into plank jacks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more step. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Up into a down dog. Walking up. Rolling up. Good job. Step. Anyone else feel like the legs can't work anymore? Repeat a knee. 1, 2, 3. You don't have to jump if your calves are feeling too tight. And change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double pulse. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, and change. 1, 2, 1, and 2. Slow music to start. Chin up, rolling down. And just look forward and lengthen, breathing in and down. Get your breath back. We may feel this tomorrow, but lucky tomorrow's a stretchy day, so it's okay. Good. Walking out into a down dog. Just let the heels relax to the floor. Lift the butt towards the ceiling. Put the thighs in the wall behind you. Sitting down on your backs. And just donut the legs. Open and close. There might be a little bit of tightness through those glutes and those hips. Just saying. I mean, look, I find this work challenging. So, like, if you're acing it, you're doing better than me. So well done. But we're at day 138. We need to stretch ourselves. Wag your tail. Good, and really relax your elbows. Draw that leg in, lengthening the sacrum out on the floor. And now let go of the bottom leg, take the leg across the body and draw it forward so the knee is in your center line. Good, and then if you've got your left leg over the top, go to the left side of your mat and just rolling down. And stretching out, looking across the opposite arm if you're feeling secure. Lengthen the bottom leg, come up, and change legs over, opening. It's a good workout, right? Yeah. Beautiful, bringing that leg in. And wag like a dog, like a happy, happy, happy Labrador that you are. Or Golden Retriever, they are also wag with their whole bodies. As do Kelpies. Oh, it depends on the Kelpie. Draw the leg in by relaxing the elbows down. Making sure the neck's lengthened on the floor. Good, then take the leg across to the center line. Bring the ankle up or the shin up. So you're stretching a slightly different part of that leg, of the glute. And then take yourself over to the side of the raised leg and relaxing over. Breathe nice and deep. Good, and then relax the bottom leg, just bring yourself back to neutral and pull the toes in towards the shin, lengthen the heel towards the ceiling. Nice nerve stretch to be kind to those calves because they may need some kindness. And then taking the leg where you can, keep the leg straight and just try and send the knee across to the opposite wall. Lengthen the opposite leg out away from you, relaxing its hip into the floor so it's not sort of coming up like that. And then bend that knee, just draw it towards the chest, lengthening your other leg out away from you. Good stuff, changing over. Draw the toes towards the shin, lengthen the heel towards the ceiling. Keep it dynamic so you're always lengthening the heel more, always drawing those toes back more. And then taking the leg where you can, keeping the leg straight and just bring the knee to the opposite wall. So pay attention to your calves and particularly the muscles over the tops of your knees tonight and tomorrow. Keep them stretched, you know, heat packs, massage, because they might be a little tight. Good, and then just take yourself onto your side, so you can come up and just make a big diamond, scooching forwards so that you can work those knees into the floor, scooching belly button upwards and forwards. So we can work across the small of the back and also into the glutes. Should be feeling it more there than in the inguinal area. So if you're feeling it, or the inner thighs, if you're feeling it there, take the feet further out away from you. Good. And now bring the heels into the pubic bone, sitting up tall, and some butterfly flutters. And if you want some more stretch, then scooch the belly button upwards and forwards, keeping the back straight. Good, and then just give it a bit of a stretch. If you want to use your hands to help, by all means. Beautiful. Just coming onto your haunches. If your knees aren't happy with this, line your belly. We're just going to squash and stretch the quads. So lie on your belly and pull the foot to your butt, or stand up and do it. Otherwise, pointing one knee towards the ground, lengthening through the front by standing the hips up. Also, if you have a small back problem here, this also might put pressure on that. So again, either lie on the floor flat on your belly and draw the knee to your butt, or stand up. And just point the knee inwards a bit. And then outwards. And changing over legs. Point the knee inwards. By all means, after we finish, just carry on stretching a little longer, just to get the areas that we worked today. I sometimes do that. I just, you know me, I try desperately not to hit 40 minutes as I lengthen out our stretching further and further. Just come up and pop your weight in the ball of the right foot, put your left foot out with the toe up. Make sure you keep this knee over the toe, and if you can reach the ball of the foot and want to increase the stretch, just gently pull traction up. Sitting into that, and stretch up the back as well, to send the arm out in a triangle in the opposite direction. Good, soften that shape, and just take yourself over to the other leg. The weight's on this foot, knees over the toe. Good, soften that, and then just take yourself into feet under your hips and just hang over with the legs as straight as you need to find a stretch, but just hang over. If you want to increase the stretch, you can apply some traction, but if it's enough for you just to bend over, even if the legs are slightly bent, as long as you're getting that stretch, that's fine. And just think about sending the butt towards the ceiling, putting the thighs on the walls behind you. Good, bend the knees, hang over, and really gently actually let's just go to a squat for a second, raise the head. Let's just drain the blood out of the head for a sec. Good, now raise the butt and rolling up to the spine, stacking one vertebra on top of the other. Just be careful as you raise the head, not to get a head spin. Good, rolling the shoulders through. And let's just quickly stretch through a little bit of the tension from yesterday. Just one tricep on this side, one tricep, one arm. And then the other side. Oh yeah, great. Well, I hope you're feeling worked today. Yes, amazing, that's great. Stretchy, calm day tomorrow. Rest of the week's gonna get warm in Melbourne, warm spring weather, so yay for that. Thanks for joining me once again, you nailed it. Well done you. Yes, good, okay, I'm just rambling now. Be quiet. Hey, please be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Lots of love, bye.